do some knee bar defense, and make sure we know how to do knee bars so we can then properly defend our buddies when they're actually applying them properly. So we'll work on the basic knee bar today. Warm up, let's do our Ashi drills. Go ahead and partner up. So Justin's probably never seen any of this. So this position is called single X. Go ahead and get the position. So this position is called single X. It's the exact same thing as Ashi. Typically when someone's standing, we call it single X. When someone's on the ground, we call it Ashi. Or if you're a leg lock, we'll just call it Ashi.
Okay, so my position is single X.
What he's got you in,
Okay.
yeah. What he's got you in is called single X. And it's because he's like making X now. There's also an X guard, which is where he has his legs behind your legs together. Yes, that's X guard versus single X. So just something to think about. We'll get one.
So he's trapping his arm too.
No, it was just there. This is the single X position, and he's just going to go back and forth. When he's in single X, he's shooting his hips up. He doesn't want his hips lifting the rest of the mat. He's got his knees pinched together. He's got his heel on your hip. The other foot's got to clasp behind your butt. He's just trying to stay tight. Now he's going to transition to the other side. So he's going to open his leg up. He's going to bring that one to the center. Kick that leg through. Heel up. He's going to shoot his hips up. He's using his leg to curl to bring his hips up. But the key thing here is he always wants one knee in for defense. When he goes back down, he brings his knee over here. And he's going to go and put both legs behind. Down his belly. So that.
Just like that.
Now you're in the mount. Yep. So he wants to prevent you from going in the mount.
Right.
Right. So he wants to have that knee in at all times. All right. Okay. How about back up? We'll do the drill, then he'll get a chance to do it. All right, go.
So was that?
Yeah.
That's all like you're just switching.
He's just going back and forth. He's just standing. So he's just going back and forth. This is just a drill to practice getting to that single X position, pinching those knees together, keeping those feet in tight, getting those hips up off the mat. We call these our Ashi drills just to practice this position.
Okay.
Plus, it's a good ab workout. It's a great warm up.
I'm trying not to move you around a lot.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, his goal right now is to not knock you over.
Okay. Position.
What's up, buddy? Switch top to bottom. So you guys telling these guys we're working on knee bar offense just for today. We're going to specify on knee bar defense next couple of weeks.
So this leg shoots.
Come over here. Out, up, and push there. You can do it on me.
You're gonna use this to pull yourself up.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly right.
Just rub the ground.
And go.
You're gonna.
And then just,
Whoop.
oh.
So first, you're gonna put this one here.
Okay.
You're gonna keep it in. You're gonna pull that in. Keep that through. Here, and clasp.
Yep, very good. And you're rotating your body left to right as well. I like putting my arm over his foot, like your right arm. Yep, so put his foot in your armpit. Yep. And then when you rotate to the other side, his foot will be in your left armpit. So rotate your body.
And then, oh.
Yeah, like that.
Good. And then just go back and forth.
Yeah.
Your legs always stay behind. You don't come forward at all.
Okay.
There you go. Pretty good. Yeah. And then Ryan, if you can help him out, if he gets a little bit further out, just step forward and chase him.
So keep it both. You might keep your knee in like that. Pressure. Kick that one a little further.
Okay. Just
All right, we're gonna work on our Granby rolls. There's no way I'm doing this with my shoulder right now. Who wants to demonstrate a Granby roll?
I got you.
All right, watch Gideon. I'll kind of walk Gideon through it. So what Gideon's gonna do is he's gonna pick a line. This is just to help him stay lined up. He can put his hands behind his back or under his legs. I prefer behind the back like he was doing, but either way is fine. What he wants to do is he wants to touch his elbow to this line, shoulder to the line. He's gonna tuck his chin and he's gonna roll all the way over. Very good, Gideon. All the way over. He's just gonna keep on going all the way down the line. Do another one slowly. So elbow, shoulder, rolling across the top of his back, trying to keep his toes on the mat if he can, then just rolling all the way down, then all the way back.
What would be some ways to get over that challenge? I feel like once my shoulder gets to the ground, my arm gets to the ground, or shoulder, I have a hard time pushing over on my shoulders.
Great question. We're gonna pause real quick. Let's start a different drill just to kind of talk about what you're doing, because we want to get comfortable. We don't want to be on our back. We want to be on the top of our shoulders. All right. So come on down here, Nathan. Come on out. Yep. Before we adjust it. All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna roll back over our shoulders. We're gonna roll over once. So I'm gonna tuck my head to my left, roll over my right shoulder. My goal is to touch my toes back there. So toes are back there. Then I'm coming forward. Other side. Toes are back there. Coming forward. So this is almost the same position we're going to do on the Granby roll. Right? The goal is to drag our toes across the mat like Gideon was doing. It's tough to do at 6 o'clock when you're not warmed up, when you haven't done these very often. But we want to be back like this. So for you, the thing is keeping your chin tucked and being comfortable, just being comfortable and using your feet or your counterweights. So your feet up there, keeping yourself in that position. Make sense? All right, do it a couple times. Ready to go? Just go further. Tuck your head to the side here. Go further. Go further. Push harder. Go further. You go over your shoulder. Close. So if you're tucking your head to your left, you need to roll over your right shoulder. Not your chin, tuck your ear to the left. So my ears to the left, roll over your right shoulder. All right, let's go ahead and do the rolls. This would be a good solo drill for you guys. If you want to work on this on your own, this is a great solo drill just to work on that flexibility and getting comfortable being inverted like that. You want to pick a line and roll all the way down. You can also use your elbow there, your left elbow, to flare out as you're rolling. So tuck your hands under your legs or behind your back and try to roll your shoulder and tuck your chin. Don't roll back. Just roll straight back. Like this. Oh yeah. Side. That's exactly right.
And just keep going.
Push harder with your feet and you can also use your elbow to flare out.
So just keep your arm like this.
Yep. I prefer behind my back, but you yours. Close. Don't worry, everybody looks silly doing this. You guys are already down, come on back. Gideon, you're getting pretty good at these, man.
Huh?
You're getting pretty good at these.
That's muscle memory from high school.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Ryan doing a little set. Tuck your chin. Well, on this one, you tuck your chin straight to your chest, not the side. Different way.
No.
Hold up. Get the feet. Tuck your chin. See how you're rolling the side of your head? You should roll on the back of your head.
Boy.
Better.
In the morning.
You're never
One of
tested.
these will get you.
We need to talk about life. Yeah. All right, good. Again, think about that solo drill we just did just a moment ago. That's something you can do in your living room. You don't have to have a white space to roll across right. You just in your living room floor, go back and forth, back and forth. Get your kids, if you've got kids, get your kids together. Get something fun for them to do. Kind of some upside down stuff, right? All right, we're gonna work on basic knee bar today. We're doing just one knee bar, and then for the next couple of weeks, we'll work on knee bar defense. But we want us to be able to actually apply a proper knee bar so we can defend it properly. Good. All right. So this is a basic knee bar. Some of you guys may have seen this before. I want everyone to come right over there. That way your camera see it. Alright, so we're going to start this knee bar from this reverse side control. So we pass guard, I'm sorry, from reverse half. So easy to get to this position. He's got his knee shield in. We can pop the knee, we've covered this before. We can pop the knee out of the way, and as we pop the knee, I'll be careful with my shoulder, we're rotating around that knee, ending up in this reverse half position. Or switch base, switch half. When we're in this position, we want to be either down low or we want to be up really high. We don't ever want to be right here in the center. The easiest thing for him, like he's doing right there, is just to get a grip right around my neck or under, get an underhook, and he's going to do a big hip bump and take me back and come on top. So we always want to either be really high or really low. In this case, when we're really low, I'm pinching my knees together really tight. I'm scissoring down on his leg. Sometimes maybe grabbing his leg, staying in tight. But I want to make sure I'm really tight. I don't give him any space to get any sort of grip, right underhook, or cross face with this free arm. So what we're going to do is I've got this underhook right here in this leg. I'm going to post my hand on my mat. I know, Justin, we were talking yesterday, you never want to post your hands on your mat. There are no always and nevers in jiu-jitsu. We say always and nevers, but there are always times where you change it, right? In general, you don't want to post your hands on the mat. But this, we're actually doing a two-step move. We're nowhere near him isolating an arm. So I'm going to post my hand on the mat. I'm going to come up, and I'm going to slide. I'm staying low the entire time I'm doing this. So I'm staying low. I'm keeping his knee glued to my chest, so I'm not doing this. I'm staying low, keeping his knee glued to my chest, sliding my knee across his waistline. When I say sliding, what I'm not doing is stepping up and over, all right? So I'm going from right here in tight, hand on the mat, sliding my knee across his waistline, and I start to rotate down. As I rotate down, this free hand goes behind his Achilles, behind his ankle. I glue my ear to the inside of his foot, not the outside, it does matter. If I glue my ear to the inside of his foot, I grab his heel, I'm going to start to bridge into his knee as I rotate back and up. So this is almost like a legal version of a heel hook because it's a very similar mechanic, it just got the leg extended. So I'm rotating back. So here we go again. We're going to start in the switch base position. When I'm in this position, my knee is actually under his leg, all right? It's not back here. I'm actually bringing it under his leg, scissoring my legs in, pinching tight, keeping this underhook, elbows pinching in tight, and I'm down low. When I'm ready to go, hand goes to the mat, sit forward, I'm keeping his knee glued to my chest, slide my knee across his waistline, hand goes one position from back here to up here, bring my foot in, spin around. Now this knee is under the other side. Underneath this foot to the crook of my elbow. So I've now got the crook of my elbow behind his ankle, grab his heel, grab my own shoulder. I'm going to rotate back, and as I'm rotating back, I'm bridging in to his knee. Looking at the sky. One last time. Starting in switch base, this knee is going to slid up underneath him. I'm in tight, pinching in, getting an underhook behind his knee, hand on the mat, popping up, sliding my knee across his waistline while keeping this tucked in tight to my chest. One movement of my hand, bring my heel in, slide around. Now this knee is underneath this leg, so I went from a knee under this leg to a knee under this leg. Elbow deep behind the ankle, tucking my ear onto the inside of his foot, grabbing his heel, grabbing my own shoulder, hipping in, rotating my back right shoulder. Any questions? What you got?
Related, unrelated. When you got that knee slice over, was that you and Honey Cole?
So yes, absolutely, same leg configuration. So here, you're connecting the dots. We've got multiple options from here. We've got a toe hold, we've got a toe hold, a knee bar, and a heel hook. All right. The motion I always do is I've got this hook, go behind this leg, and I bring this arm up. So think about this, 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 this. By doing that, we can attack either of those three things. So I've got toe hold, right? So 1, 2, toe hold. Knee bar. And then on the heel hook, we'll let you stuff it and go under. So, honey hole position. What's happening? Attacking the heel hook.
So is that inside heel hook or outside?
That's the inside heel hook. Yep.
I get those.
So when we talk about the defense next Wednesday, one of the defenses is to open the legs. That really works more so in the gi versus no gi because the heel hook is still there. So if someone tries to defend that way in the no gi, transition to the heel hook. But let's just say we're here. We're not getting the knee bar. Heel hook. So that's how close you are to it. That's why I say it's like an IBJJF legal heel hook. Look at this. This is the heel hook. This is a inside heel hook from honey hole. Knee bar.
So I'm allowed to do that, but it's illegal for me.
You are not allowed to do this. You are allowed to do this. How stupid is that, huh?
Stupid, but it's lit.
Because guess what? When we finish this, we're bridging into the knee, and we're not focusing as much on the rotation back, but we're bridging into the knee. The knee bar. We're also bridging in the knee. We do a little more of the rotation here.
Put more strain on the joint and kill it.
So the difference, slight difference, is when I'm trying to hit a heel hook, I'm putting more pressure on the outside of the knee, so I'm hipping in and I'm not too worried about rotating back. Whereas on the knee bar, I'm rotating the knee a little bit to get that right around pelvis. So I'm putting pressure on the top of the knee, at least it looks like I am, because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. But this is why I call it an IBJJF legal knee bar. Because I'm really doing a heel hook just with the knee, with the foot up on my ear. Yep, so it's a sneaky little getaway there. All right, guys, any questions? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna bunch of reps of this and we'll get some roll lifts. So starting that switch base, underhook the far side leg, post the mat, slide your knee across, staying low. Yep, nice. Nope, nope, nope. You were going for a heel hook. Look at that. See, it's right there. Glue your ear to his inside of his foot. Good. Now rotate back and bridge in. Good. So pause real quick. See I'm lugging over on his leg? I want your left knee up on your side. Right? Let's go. I want you to get up real quick. You were down here below his knee. I want you above. Yeah, that was fun. So right here. You kind of out here.
Pressure back. That's right. That's why I run away.
But pause real quick. Look where you're at. Knee. You want to be up there in the corner. So this foot should be up here. Yeah. So you're in half guard. All right, hop up real quick. Check it out. I'm in a half guard up here. Okay. Yeah. So see his knees like a good 6 inches out. He's probably gonna look like he's right there. This is like a probably going to fight with his knee, trying to get his knee shield back in. There you go, good. Now this foot. There you go, good.
So
there you go. That's the position. How does that feel?
So switch so that this is
Yep.
turn away from me.
Bring your knee across
Hips
the
down on
waist.
my
Good. Very good.
and then this knee goes underneath.
To elbow deep. Good. Let your left ear
Stay on your
inside
side.
his foot.
Same side. Same side. This
Now,
side's
heel
here.
Now, bridge
Don't-
into his knee and rotate your back shoulder.
Don't move from here.
That's it. That's good, man. Good job.
There you go.
Very good. And that's when you're hooking with that right side. Just always bring up that fear space position. The rest of the leg up
With your knee to here. And then bring this one. Heel under the butt.
And right arm, you just stay under that leg.
And slide across.
Yep. And keep this knee going over there. Good. Now reach behind the ankle with your left arm. Go elbow deep. Good. Glue your left ear to his inside of his foot. Good. Grab his heel with your right hand. Grab your left shoulder with your left hand, or your right shoulder with your left hand. Slowly. Right there. Good. Now gently hip into his knee as you rotate your back. Keep your forehead glued. Yes, sir. there. Now gently hip in as you rotate your back right shoulder. That's it.
Now you just
That
gotta do it again.
that is the position right there.
Easy peasy, right? This is kind of an odd. Yep.
Put that pressure on it.
Put the pressure down. Yeah.
But I want you
Put this knee underneath.
the inside of the split. Yeah, there you go. Good.
So then you post, slide this knee up.
Nice job.
Stay glued.
Try to stay close. Keep that. Don't put the hand on the mat. Keep it glued. Yeah. Okay. Then knee slide through. Nice. Now left arm goes behind the Achilles. Elbow deep. Good. Left ear on the inside of his foot. Grab your own shoulder. Grab his heel with your right hand. Bridge in and rotate your back right shoulder. Nice. IBJJF legal heel hook right there. So IBJJF is the International Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Federation.
Okay.
It's like the de facto credentialing organization of Jiu-Jitsu. And they also run a bunch of tournaments.
Okay.
Josh, we'll get right back to it.
Looks pretty good, Ryan. Glue that ear to his foot. Good.
Where's this pressure coming from, Ryan? What's that?
I get it.
Yeah, that's tight.
Everybody's looking good. This is a very simple entry. It is my favorite knee bar entry that I've got in my arsenal, especially because you've got knee bars, toe holds, and heel hooks all from the same entry, same position. Try to put that right hand on the mat. Your left hand, yep, not your right hand. All right, guys, bunch of reps. You guys are doing great.
Put this knee underneath. Get it tight. There you go. Now you're tight. Get the
Pause real quick. You're close. I want this hip on the mat to start before you start going over. Good. And then
Get the weight on me. There you go.
And then
don't,
underneath.
don't rest on your elbow because
Yep,
that takes the pressure
Good
off.
tip. Yep, there you go. Now start to step across. So put your left hand down, slide your knee across. Yep, good.
Now this one goes.
You bring your foot in. Foot in. Yep. Yep, just like that. Very good. Yep. Glue your ear to good. Grab his heel. Grab his heel with your right hand. Good. Now rotate back. Good. Pretty good, man.
Switch off, put more pressure on the knee.
Yeah, there you go.
Heel.
Say it again.
This is a pretty quick one. Let's not get this.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
You got to pull it one more.
Yeah, right?
What I like to think about is putting the back of my right shoulder.
As soon as I go to this side, you've got that right foot to start taking me.
When you're so tight,
Okay.
even when you come over, this is so
Keep going for it.
Yeah, you say that.
It's literally,
Yeah, you say that just until we're in a roll. Though. That's my issue.
it feels very tight.
So you're just saying you need to do it like that.
Yeah, do it this way.
Do it better, Ryan.
Yeah. I think we feel like pushing you will help me at this point. Yeah, you see, it's already there. Just do it that way. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just do it better.
Do it better.
Because that right leg always comes across and is causing me issues when I'm
Your right leg or his right leg?
his right leg.
Is he figure fouring it?
Well, first is the figure four. That's when I figured that you switch to the toe hold on the
Yep.
outside leg.
Yep.
But even if not, just being able to get that foot behind my leg and start kicking the heel out.
It's freaking tight when he does it right away. I think Ryan's just being hard on himself.
That's what he does.
Because when I go here,
So yes,
first it's gonna figure 4.
he should figure 4. That's a way to
Right.
defend the knee bar, but then he gives you the toe hold when you figure 4s. No, I toe
You're gonna go
hold.
for this one?
Yeah, because he's giving it to you. Yep.
Okay.
So go ahead and figure 4 and continue rotation around. No, you want to do the. Yep. So go ahead and keep rotating. Keep rotating. Now you toe hold this foot right here.
Yeah.
Under inside hand.
Oh yeah, this is the.
Yep.
Yeah.
The way this is so tight, you
It makes it hard to rotate.
know? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so the figure 4 is one the defensive line should cover, but it's a stall tactic.
Yeah.
Because then you just gotta fight it apart. Or you just toe hold them like these figure 4.
Yeah.
That's why I say knee bar and toe hold from that same position. Because if they defend the knee bar, they give you the toe hold. If they defend the toe hold, they give you the knee bar.
Okay.
This is how you yeah. That's what I would have done.
Oh, rev it out, guys. We'll get some more
So
in.
deep.
We'll get some rolls.
That is like.
Already extended, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Nice. Real good, Justin. Man, you're doing really well for it. Did you have any wrestling or grappling experience before this?
No.
You're doing well, man. But pause real quick. So you're getting him either over his arm.
That was what I got.
Yep. So keep down.
I want to do.
Yep. Good. Elbow shades tight.
Oh!
God,
the weight.
I'm glad. I'm glad I get to pay it back. Here's keeping it good.
Right knee goes to left shoulder, left knee goes to heel over your
I
arm.
guess if this stays under there, it stays back. But when you're doing it,
Ow.
this part,
Yeah.
as soon as you're getting there.
Oh,
That's the other defense. Yep.
Okay.
That's the other defense.
Okay.
Is to put the heel behind the knee.
Yeah, because typically, as I'm transitioning, they'll get 1 or 2 kicks this
Yeah.
direction,
Yeah.
which I'm like, eek, it's coming at my face, and then they get behind the knee
Yep. That's the proper defense.
and slide right out. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, everyone around here is doing proper defense without knowing it.
Good.
Just switch to the freaking toe hold right away.
You probably try to recapture the knee at that point.
Yeah.
You need to prevent the knee from sliding out.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could be going down to bend it. But yeah, I would go for a toe. When you go for the toe, it bends the knee, right? Knee bar straightens the knee, so it's easier to slide it out.
Okay.
Because then,
Yep, you can toe from right there without falling down. Now be careful with that finish. That's not a strong
so
finish.
yeah, because I was trying to cover his leg.
The gap, the pushing.
Yeah,
pushing
trying to
it.
cover on top of that. I was
He can-
wondering if that'll work.
He can rotate a little bit better.
Yeah,
if you fall to that side.
That's
Okay.
what
I mean, you can still finish from there, but he can rotate a little bit better. He's got a greater chance of escaping.
I see it that way. Yeah.
Because I like going across as well because you're in honey hole. Right?
Yeah.
So you've got other options.
Thanks for the defense. Yeah.
All right, guys, finish your wrestling.
Seriously.
Let Justin get a couple.
It
more
works.
quick.
Yeah.
I did get the half sandwich from them. And it was strange because I got it and then like, oh, they kept it up. Like, did I get it?
Who was it on?
Yeah, it was on Thomas.
Banta?
I'm not sure.
Purple belt?
No, the white belt. He does
Oh,
the leg
the-
locks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes all the time. What's his last name?
He goes
Oh,
all-
Gum.
Gum, there it is.
Really? Good
What
job,
the hell?
man. Gum's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's tough.
He's real tough.
Yeah.
It was just chilling there.
He's a blue belt, Peter.
I know, right? Got a clear family name.
Yeah, he's tough.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Just waiting for the right time to push the leg through. Yeah. Hard hit.
Good. that your first one? Yeah. Good. They all get easier from there. All right, guys. Like I said, this is a very simple knee bar entry. It is my favorite knee bar entry. I used to use this thing all the freaking time until I started expanding my arsenal a little bit. But this was like my #1 leg lock that I did for many years. I still hit it on black belt, so it's an effective entry at all levels. It gives you a lot of options. It gives you the toe hold option. It gives you a heel hook honey hole. You got transition options. You got different things you can do. Any questions about that position? All right, starting next week.
I was just gonna ask when we rode today, what's a vulnerable position to start when it comes to those?
I want you to start in Ashi every time. Okay?
We have Ashi on him or he has it on us.
Whichever he wants to do. Yep, David's choice. Over the next couple weeks, we'll work on knee bar defense, which you already showed a couple of them right now, right? That's something we'll talk about. And we've got one other defense as well. All right, guys, let's partner up. Leg locks only. Justin, so whenever we roll on Wednesdays, we only do leg locks. I know you probably don't know any leg locks, which is fine. You know a knee bar now, right? So you can try to go for knee bar. What I want you to do is just try and grab and squeeze. Try and find leverage and protect your legs. The purpose for you is realizing that just because someone tries to grab your foot, you're not going to die. Like, you'll be fine. You want to get comfortable with people attacking your legs. There are people that do jiu-jitsu for 10, 15, 20 years, never do leg locks. They go against a white belt that knows a few leg locks and get beat. Right? So it's just being comfortable with the leg game. We tap early when we're doing leg lock day, and if we do get a submission, we let it go. We don't crank on somebody if they don't tap. We just let it go. We're going to protect our bodies. The risk for injury is higher when we do legs, mainly because people don't know legs and they screw up. All right, guys, let's partner up. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, we've got an odd number, guys. I still cannot roll. Probably can't for another month or so. So I'll have one sitting out. My phone goes.
I know better. I know how to turn it.
Go ahead.
So the first one you watch us, and then we'll go from there.
And go.
Man, my boot.
God, that's what I forgot. Oh, dude, so, Jesus Christ. You must have saw me go through it real time. I'm like, I'm missing something important. Very important.
I start turning to have your ankle just collapses and I go, well, okay. You good like this? Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It wasn't. It wasn't. We're doing there just one. Grabbing my arm, pointing in. Those are just the okay, solid.
Yeah, there's some gyms that don't train leg locks at all. Black belts, even some really little gyms don't train leg locks. When we talked about the IPJJF earlier, that's kind of part of the negative point of the IPJJF is they're ran by a bunch of Brazilians, and leg locks aren't really embraced by the Brazilian community. Well, it depends on the tournament. It depends on whether gi or no gi. In the gi, there are a few like you can't heel hook in the gi. You can't reap in the gi. Reaping it. So we were in Ashi. Actually, let me work with you. Let's give you a little bit of information here. So on your back. Yeah. Let you sit up fine. So this is called Ashi. This position is legal for you as a white belt. It's legal for you in no gi. What makes it illegal is if I start to drive this foot across your body. Now this is called reaping. Okay? There's an imaginary center line down your leg right here, and if I drive my foot past that center line or I start to drive your knee in, this is called reaping. If I'm in a gi, I would be disqualified. And pretty much
You probably
universal
just finished the
basics.
right.
Like you can't do this universal. IBJJF is even more strict though because a lot of no-gi tournaments will allow you to read Rotaki hooks at purple belt and up. IBJJF will only allow it at brown belt and up, brown belt, black belt, and they'll only allow the adult division like masters. Like I'm 38 years old, I'm considered masters too. They won't let me heel hook, which is ridiculous. And they didn't even let they didn't even let the adult division do it until this year, last year. So it's a new rule change for them. So IBJJF is just really behind the times when it comes to heel hooks and leg locks, and that's why a lot of people hate the IBJJF because they have rules like that. You may start hearing the phrase American Jiu-Jitsu. American Jiu-Jitsu refers more to no-gi Jiu-Jitsu, leg locks.
Oh. I've been panicking this whole time.
Yeah, just different groups have popped up and doing different things. Part of it's out of dissatisfaction with the IBJJF. Part of it's just people want to make some money and try something different, do some other things. You see a lot more than just IBJJF. Like I run tournaments. I work for a company called New Wave Combat, and we host tournaments. We're actually there's a poster up here. So we just started partnering with Chewy. We're doing the Jiu-Jitsu Opens. So we're doing these at 9 different locations across the country next year. So something we just partnered with Chewy on. Post on his knees. Yeah, good. Slide that knee across.
Oh, sorry.
Slide that knee across. 5 seconds.
Oh.
Dodge, space harder, slap hands. However you want. Start noshing. Here, start noshing. Just get familiar with that position.
So, keep this tight. Keep this tight. You want to attack this ankle.
And what I like to talk about is butt to butt. See the space between your butt and his butt? Yeah, get it as close as possible. This heel goes to his hip. Good. And tight. Good. Now grab and squeeze this butt. Grab and squeeze.
Lean back?
You can, yeah, you can hit into him, you can lean back, look at the wall back there, put some pressure on the back of his ankle, it's called a straight ankle. Yeah, but you want to roll
Instead of
forward.
going that way,
Roll forward.
go that way.
Yeah.
And then look over your shoulder.
And then really try to break his foot down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Slide
basically
down.
it. We can clean it up, that's basically it.
Yeah, that's about what it
Get
is.
your hand up to your chest, so like a big uppercut.
Oh,
Good. Now get
There you
eyes
go.
on ankle. There you go. Good. And now close your grip with your left hand. Put your hands together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Reinforce and push
Now
up.
press. Now hip in and go belly down. Yeah. Now look at the wall. Good. Straight ankle.
That'll do it.
Focus on straight ankles and knee bars.
I can get nasty quick.
Oh yeah.
It
You
does.
can, you,
Yeah.
you can break a foot.
Yeah.
And
So,
his,
one thing you're doing, you let this slide all the way down. Punch it all the way up. Slide it back just a little bit. I can see my toes.
Okay.
I want to be able to see my toes. You don't want me to be able to see my toes.
Okay.
There you go. So now that my toes are in your shoulder there, now when you turn, it's just going to be, and it's uncomfortable already.
Okay.
So reinforce your hand. Don't worry about like posting the look over there. Yeah. You want this one up. That's it. And then you roll that way, look behind, and arch your back. Yes. Okay. So now I'm going to defend this. I'm going to do this. Alright, so while you're trying to get that, stuff in this. Yeah. Trying to get here. Put the boot on. And here.
I don't want to still getting
Yeah, because I'm going to turn my foot outside, get it inside.
Oh, yeah. So I think it's more about why, so you don't drag mine.
Yeah, so that you can pinch this and get control of it. You want to isolate this.
Whenever I'm doing this,
So you want to get this up here?
all the cups will be tight in here, and what I'm looking for, they'll try to have their knee shielded, right?
Right.
What I'm looking for is I want to. So they'll have their knee shielded, and have this out on the gas here, like kick my foot. That's right. Maybe curve this foot, just from this direction. I don't care about that foot. I'm just doing this just to make you not think about that one. But whenever I'm ready, I can touch this. Like I'm doing other stuff, get some grip. When I'm ready, it's a pop, and I'm sitting like really lost it.
Because you're so focused on your split.
Yeah, I make it all think I'm focusing on close. I make I'm just gonna now. Yeah, just ready. When I'm ready, I'm hopping and I'm sitting right on that, and then stepping back.
It was just a distraction.
It was a distraction.
Just know that's what I
I'm just sitting on your head.
Switch partner, slap hands, and go.
I think Justin's already set out once. Can we get some of the... Oh, actually, I think Nathan's already set out.
Yeah.
Zeke, sorry, you're the dude. We're gonna work something. We can work something. Or if you wanna watch, you can watch. Wherever you want to. What do you want to do? Okay.
You got it first.
Nope. Very first step, I look that way. That is key. Very first step. Yep, just that, right? Yep, that's it. Now, drop, take an armpit. Yep. Take a shovel. So that, I see where we're messing with that.
Kick.
Nope, let's start over. Let's swap step by step over. One top. Step by step. Got my butter half. Butter half, I'm really focusing on the armpit. Now right here, I'm poking at the armpit. Very first thing is I pull deep, hand to the armpit, whip the inside, hip shovel. Alright? Once I hip shovel, then I bring my toes underneath your shin. I'm not bringing my leg through yet. I'm just cupping your shin. Alright? You're skipping a few steps. You know?
Very nice.
So before I want to actually trap that leg, I'm going to bring you up higher because not right now.
Mike, you get caught with that too. So,
I'm going to bring you
yes.
Yes.
up. Okay, so I'm using my legs and my arm to keep you up higher. Now I can block because you may be trying to step over, so I can block. When I'm ready, I'm reaching through and grabbing your leg, then I'm kicking back. See, see how little more fit feel? Yep. Just that right there. I'm not doing some big way. Yep. I'm just going from right here. Let's do it step by step. Yep. Yep. Hip shot. Yep. Here we want to bring them up. Yep. Go back real quick. Before you bring me up, get your right toes under my shin. Yep. Yep. Now uppercut. Yep. Launch it. Exactly.
Now it's just.
Grab, kick through. Bam. That's it. That's it. Do it again. And that's just about staying tight and preventing them from escaping. You don't want me lifting me yet. You want me down. Yep. 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 Get under. Now big uppercut. But you don't want me lifting. You want me pulling me.
Okay.
You just want to think about this. Think about bringing your knees to your chest and doing a big uppercut with your right arm. Yep.
Right there.
Yep, very good. Grab, pull, boom, that's it. Yeah, do it again.
That was a really good entry. It was really tight.
push on your forehead.
Can't wait for my pitch. Okay.
Yes. Just like that. Just like that. Yes.
Great, Jay. Appreciate you, bro.
Like, the reason I say don't lift is you're giving me space. What a lot of people will do is they'll just fall off. They'll literally just, they're like, I don't want any part of this. They will,
I'm ready to get
they'll
some
give them
work
speed.
in.
So you want to keep them low, keep them
I'm sure this
Switch
will be
partners,
turn
slap
work.
hands and go.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah.
It just fell off. Yeah. You are. You're about to sweep and not get ham sandwich. Yes. We're just getting ham sandwich.
That's fine. So that's
One more round after this.
Sorry.
no, sorry.
You want to squeeze tight with these legs. Your belly's close to your okay. This is what's keeping you here. I got this. This is what's keeping you here.
So your right hand is on your hip. Lift your chest. Uppercut kick your chest. Good. Now you let go of that leg. Yeah.
Notice, even though I still try to get over this, that belly, the turn to your belly thing
Yeah.
just puts you right. It's almost like getting caught in lockdown and you put back in.
Yeah, it's definitely not the total get out of jail free. You gotta keep fighting. Once you get over that, you gotta keep cutting that angle. I keep going belly down.
Every time I escape,
As soon as anyone does it, I'm going belly down.
Yep. So he's doing the right thing by going belly down. You need to anticipate
And
that.
he has been catching my knee really well.
Yeah.
That's been one thing that's, I don't know if you even recognize that you're doing it every time.
that's the only defense I
You're
really
stopping
need.
it because it's harder for me to get that belly down.
Yeah. Sit on the foot, then catch the knee, then keep walking out. Nope, I can push cross body. Yeah, strong. Because anybody who's got a good decent ashi, they're not gonna just let you push the heel off very well. So I push cross body and I scoop my hips away and then back on top. Good. Then you immediately block that leg and then keep walking out. Then you get your left foot in play. Kick off the chest. Yep. Walk the knee. Walk. Keep walking. Walk that knee. Walk. Expect you to go belly down. Walk that knee. So don't kick that leg up and over like that. You want to bring it down low to the inside because you're giving him your foot.
So how would you get out of it?
Keep going. I'll show you. Block. Keep going. Now bring your foot not up here. Bring it down there. And you can even put those knees, you can put on the hip, you can push up the chest. But yeah, when you bring it up and over, you're getting it to him. He's letting you work. He was letting you work. He was giving you more and more opportunity. He was in that first step, yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, let this game go.
Of course.
Any tips you know that I can add to my
So what I would
job?
recommend, once you block that knee, pass, slap hands, switch partners, slap hands, and go. Once you block that knee, work towards 90, and the more 90 you get, the easier it is to bring that leg in. So keep sweeping your butt out. Okay. All right. See what I got. that butt out more. Don't bring that leg in, scoot that butt out. Then bring the leg in once you scoot it out with the ball. Cross body. Foot nut. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Keep working it. Keep working it. Cross body, push that foot down. Now scoot out before you stop. Before you bring that left foot in. Scoot out. Now bring it in.
Trying to figure it out.
There you go, good.
That's something new.
Too skinny, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna start going belly down like this. You gotta scoot out.
There it is, Blue. Foot to your ear. Good. Bridge in, go to your back right shoulder. Good job, Nathan. You have 40 seconds to hit one. Good. You gotta sleep out
Sweet, but God damn it, baby. You had that tweet like the half. Should have gone for the knee there.
Yep.
Transition.
Wants that
right
hand
in.
Sammy.
Disappointed in myself.
He wants Sammy.
After that, nothing counts.
Time. Line it up.
I was gonna get it.
Who's the least sweaty among you? Gideon, I'm Gideon. You better get in. Come on, Gideon.
How much did you
Get back. So real quick, I saw a little bit of this. When we're going for knee bar, a lot of submissions, but especially knee bars and arm bars, also could be some goals or some kimuras or kimuras. We don't want to reach the leg and bring the leg to us. We want to bring our bodies to the leg. All right. So I saw a handful of you guys. Real quick, 180. I'll do one side right now because my shoulder. I saw a handful of you guys. You got to this position or similar position, and you're back here reaching for the leg going across. Or you're doing this, you're back here like reaching for the leg from way back here. I don't want to see you pull, extend, and reach for the leg. I want to see you come into the leg and then extend back. Or if he's got a figure four, this is weak. This is weak. When it's strong is when I come in and start to attack. All right. So make sure you're bringing your body to the limb, and then you're trying to separate, and then trying to bring the limb to you. Because now I've got my entire body to work with. I'm staying tight. I've got multiple options. I can do different things. Whereas if I'm back here just pulling, I can literally just pull, right? And it's weak. It's just my arms. So keep that in mind. Bring your body, think about connecting your chest, the center of your chest to their knee, or if you're doing an arm bar, the center of your chest to their elbow. You want to glue that right to the center of your chest. Okay? Any questions about today, guys?
So at that point, if they have that figure 4, you can just go into that heel hook where you trap both of them.
That, because you're in honey hole, right? So, a couple options. On your back. Spin around for me. Alright, so, actually, let's do, you were right first. Let's do it again. So, let's say he's got his figure 4. Get your figure 4. So, first thing I'm going to do here is probably toe hold. Because he's giving me the toe hold. Right? I don't care about this leg on toe holding. So, I can go underneath. I can go underneath that leg. And I can toe hold. Now he may start trying to defend with his foot, in which case he extends out. When push and extend, bam. Now I've got my knee bar. Yep. So I can bait him into it because if I've got his toe, my goal is to put his toes into his butthole. His goal is to not let me do that. So if he pushes out, bam, knee bar. Or go ahead and figure 4 again. Or to your point, I'm fully in honey hole. I can start to attack this cross body straight ankle. And what happens is, and I typically use this as a bait, I will start messing with this leg just to get it, because if he's got a figure 4, I'll start messing with this leg to get him to forget about this leg. So I'll be fighting for this, and I'll be acting like I'm going for this one, but really I'm just waiting to get that one. So this is just a misdirection.
That's pretty good.
What's up?
This is the part when you were saying the cross leg, straight ankle, right? So where does honey stick come in? I know we don't talk about this much, but my brother be talking about how that's supposed to combat the honey hole position.
Honey stick is a counter to honey hole, but there's also a counter to honey stick, which I freaking love. All right. So the honey stick, yeah, you're so the honey stick. Typically, you want to hit the honey stick, not from I can't honey stick from there. You can get your feet through. So typically, to hit the honey stick, what I want to do is I want to bring my foot to the inside. So to prevent the honey stick, I've talked about this position quite often where we keep this foot back here. This is my preferred honey hole. You can't honey stick this, right? What I've got to do to honey stick is I've got to get behind this leg. So this is traditional honey hole, where this foot is through, maybe figure 4, foot on foot, something like that. So traditional honey hole, you can honey stick. I'm pushing this foot down, getting these toes to the inside, and I'm now attacking this heel. But now there is a counter to the honey stick. I love this counter. So the counter is as soon as I am bringing this leg through, he's going to figure 4 his own leg. I don't know if I can coach you through it. Here, let me put you in honey hole. So what he's going to do is he's going to push my foot down, and then as soon as he brings that through, I'm going to reach through. So as he starts to bring his leg underneath, he's got this bend, I'm going to reach through, grab, figure 4, my leg's right here, and then attack the original heel. So there's the honey stick and there's a counter to the honey stick. And that counter is there every single time. The honey stick is not often a quick counter, it's a bit of a fight. So as they're trying to fight to put those toes through, bam, score whatever you know it's coming. Love it.
Well, I feel like there's a way you can do ham sandwich from what you did.
The ham sandwich and the honey hole are just a different than knee positioning. Same configuration with the legs, but for the honey hole, the knees through, ham sandwich, it's not through yet because it's the shin.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I mean you're right, they're right
Sorry,
there.
you guys. It's just stuff I be talking about after the gym.
You're connecting the dots, man.
Yeah.
Connecting the dots, that's what it's all about.
Sounds good.
Alright guys, any questions about today? Alright, I'll come back tomorrow for an open mat. Have a good one. If I don't see you guys again, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for being a part of this.
Appreciate the coaching, man.
We will not have class.
Appreciate you guys.
We will not have class Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. Okay? That's the only class we're canceling is Tuesday 6 a.m.
So no class Tuesday, but everything else is a go.
Well, as
That's
far
the
as
point.
6 a.m. dude. I don't know what the rest of the gym's doing. I'm sure they're probably closing Christmas.